Okay, so every TV show that is like a competition, whether it be America's Next Top Model, America's Best Dance Crew, American Idol, any show that shows you a competition in a certain genre of things should come with a label warning like right before it.
Warning. Watching the show may make you think that you have more talent than you really have.
Because what happens is you start watching shows like that and you watch all the people who suck and then you're like,
I could do better than them.
first of all, just because you could do better than them doesn't mean you're good at the thing, because there's always that one person who just makes it magically and they're not even good.
Just because you're better than the person who's on the show doesn't mean you're any good. Yeah.
Anyways, because I was watching this comedy show about you know, who can be the best comic, and it wasn't Last Comic Standing, it was a different one. So anyways, I was watching it and I'm like, I could be a comic, I could be a comedian, but like I can't. One, I'm not funny. Well, there are famous like comedians who just aren't funny, and like I don't know how people end up laughing for them because I'm watching it like. But I guess like every person has their own taste, and so there's always that one person who's gonna find that person funny, and that one turns into a billion, and then all of a sudden the person's famous. When really they're not funny in the first place. It's just that everybody has a retarded humor and gets the jokes that aren't funny. Anyways, that's one thing, and I kind of just eliminated that as a thing. So other than that, I laugh at my own jokes. I would tell you a joke, and if I thought it was funny, I wouldn't be able to tell the next joke. I would just be like, oh,
Insert joke here.
bloop, bloop, bloop. You ever like laugh so hard that you forget how to breathe? I do that on my own jokes. And it's not because I'm overcompensating for the fact that my jokes aren't funny. It's because my jokes are just that funny to me. Other than that, trying to memorize the jokes because you can't go over there with like cards. I mean, you can. I seen one guy do it, and he came in and he had like all of his jokes on index cards. And it was really funny because like if the crowd didn't laugh at the joke, he would throw the index card off the stage, which made everyone laugh. So it was like, ha, your joke wasn't funny, but you throwing your card off the stage, oh, that's gold genius. But I can't do that now because, you know, he did that already. Which brings me to my next reason why I can't be a comedian. I don't know if my jokes are mine. Like, am I saying this because it's funny and I came up with it? Or am I saying this because I heard it before and I thought it was funny, but I couldn't remember that it was somebody else who told me and not me who came up with it magically by myself because I'm awesome? You know? So that could be a problem. And I don't want to, like, get famous and then get sued and then have no money, because then you can't, like, be famous and then work at McDonald's because, you know, then everybody comes to your drive-thru and they're like, hey, weren't you famous once and now you're nothing, you're serving me food. Oh. And then they laugh at you and then, it's just not, it's not great. It's not good, you know? It hurts. So I have any other reasons why I can't be a comedian? Because if that's it, then I'm just going to try it and see what happens. Like, would you guys come to my show? I'm going to take that silence as a yes. Good job. And if you did talk, then I would take that you talking to your screen means that you're crazy. And if you're crazy, then your vote doesn't count. Or does it? Every vote counts. So, like, if you're crazy, but you still know how to vote, then your vote counts too. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't even laugh like one time through this whole video. So that just proves my point that I can't be a comedian. However, I can sing. So I can go on America's Next Top Idol. and I do model. I've modeled before. But I'm not 5'6". I mean, I'm not 5'7". You have to be 5'7" for runway. And something about being America's Next Top Model, you have to be on top of everything, so you gotta be able to do all of this stuff. You know, except that the 1 year, and she did all the petite models, and everybody was under 5'6", and I'm like, hey, why didn't I get the memo that there was even looking for characters like this? Apparently, you just gotta be on the game ball chain thing all the time. Like, if you want to do something, you need to be on whoever's stuff that you need to be on in order to find out the information, because those people are gonna come and knock on your door saying,
knock, knock, it's opportunity.
When they say that opportunity is knocking on your door, that, my friend, is a metaphor, Okay, opportunity is not just gonna get up and knock on your door for real. It'll be like down the street and around the corner, and you gotta get in your car or walk because it's not that far. But the way that, you know, life is today, you probably will get in the car. Except the fact that gas prices are so high, so you probably will walk. Or maybe take the bus. Or maybe you ride your bike. Who knows? Anyways, the point is that you gotta go over there in order to get it, okay, gosh? Anyways, other than that, is there anything that I need to say? I don't think so. No. So, you're probably watching this because you're bored. And if you're not, then I don't know why you're watching me, because you should be bored, because the name of my channel is Bored Much. You know, because I'm bored much. Like, there's much boredom going on. And so in order to fill the void inside of my boredom, I make videos like this, and then I post them on their interweb where, you know, people watch them when they get bored, and hence the whole bored much, because there's much boredom. But if you're not bored, then you're entertained, which is a good thing. I entertained you. Oh my gosh, I can be an entertainer. Is there a show for that? Like America's Next Top Entertainer? Like, no. They should make one. Or maybe that's like the X Factor, because in the X Factor they cover all the bases, which is cool. Yeah. I'm gonna let you go because you probably have other things to do. And if you don't have other things to do, then you could just click one of my other videos and watch that, because you're already watching me, and you might as well keep watching me, because that's what I do when I go to other people's pages. I click one of their videos, and if I like it, I watch the other one. So you do that. Go. Now. Like, right now. Why are you still here?